What is going on, everybody, man? Today's a wonderful day. Today's a wonderful day, man. We've got a new chapter of the awesome sauce, and I'm about to go pick up my copy of Super Mario Odyssey, man. You know, with Nintendo this year's been killing it, bro. They have been killing it. But this is a new Super Mario. This is a new Super Mario game, and it looks absolutely phenomenal. I got to play a little bit of it a couple of weeks ago. So here we are, man. I'm about to go pick up the copy. But before I go pick up the copy, man, there's something. Because, you know, when Friday or Thursday rolls around, you get that feeling when you wake up, man, like, oh, man, it's time. And before I do anything else, before I play Super Mario Odyssey, before I turn on my Nintendo Switch, before I roll into GameStop, man, come right in, put one foot into the door, one foot with the other, throw my wallet at the cashier. No, there's something I must do before that, man. And you guys know damn well what that something is, guys. Because that something is to read the best-selling manga in history. Third best-selling comic of all time, about to be the second. About to be the second. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not talking about just any series here, folks, man. We're talking about the one. The only. It's got a game on the Switch. It's GOAT. I get to play a swimsuit Nami, Prince Sanji, Strong World Luffy. Guys, we're going to talk about one series. One Piece. Listen, man, Limited World Red is sick. One Piece Unlimited World Red is absolutely fire, but that's gonna have to take a step back now. Super Mario Odyssey is coming into the Switch, man. I have over like 200 hours in Breath of the Wild, but then again, I'm a Zelda tard. Zelda's my thing, man. You guys know me on the channel, bro. Zelda's my thing, man. But I love Mario too, bro. Like Mario, man, that's childhood right there, baby. And there's so many great games that have happened in the course of my lifetime. But here we go. One Piece greatness, man. One Piece chapter 883, entitled Snack Time. And we see Sai going in, man, with his massive arms. Looks like he's just delivering L's. We see Abdullah right here on the bottom. Tails, the self-proclaimed Straw Grand Fleet, Volume 17, Ideo Arc. Since we saw you two quarreling, you'll both be punished. You know, Ideo's going ham, man. I always loved Ideo's design. I remember on the old channel, I would always compare him to Chad from Bleach, because he would have like those massive arms and like he would punch, cause an explosion. Greatness, man. And then you have Abdullah and Jeet somewhere around here. Alright, so let's see, man. Ideal's going ham. Full power. We're finally gonna see Gear 4! Muscle Balloon! And dude, let me tell you something, man. The one thing that puts Burning Blood, One Piece Burning Blood, over like so many other One Piece games is the sole fact that I can go Gear 4th in that game, man. I love Gear 4th so much. And whenever like it goes full transformation, whenever like you have barely any health left, and eating a fool and muscle balloon, it just expands. Alright, let's see what happens here. Katakuri, sweep, clench. Did he send his mochi over there? He sent his mochi. He sent his mochi to stop him. So Luffy was only able to get it into his arm? Katakuri's insane. I never even thought about the possibility. Because I thought once he initiates it, he doesn't need to keep blowing. But no, he needs to keep blowing. That makes sense. So Katakuri moves the mochi over. He stops him from blowing. He slaps him in the face, literally. Then he clenches, and he basically stops the Gear 4th at his arm. So does that mean that Katakuri fears Gear 4? Or is it that, is it a mode that he would rather not deal with? I'm going to go with the latter, because Katakuri seems like the type of dude that if he doesn't have to deal with some unnecessary things, he won't have to. He's just that type of guy. You know, he doesn't like to take unnecessary things. Like, we remember back whenever Big Mom was going ham, and everybody else was like, yeah, let Big Mom take care of it. Katakuri said, no, if there's the off chance that she doesn't take care of it, I will. He stood on the ship. So he's that type of person. He definitely has that personality. So let's go on to the next page. Why should I keep quiet and watch when I already know that you're going to power up? That's facts, right? That is just like, that's highly factual. You know, you always question this as a fan of anything. You know, why in the, I mean, except for like when it comes to like Toguro, when it comes to like these characters that you know, or at least by the time that the arc finishes, you realize that they were just trying to find somebody who could actually defeat them. You know, somebody strong. They just wanted to fight somebody strong. They had the fighter's mentality. Right, so whenever you have somebody like Katakuri in this case, he doesn't care about that, man. He's like, why should I keep quiet and watch when I already know that you're gonna power up? It's simple, you know, it's simple, and it makes sense. It makes sense, but Katakuri is that type of character. You know, not everybody's the same. But we do question that as viewers all the time. It's like, why do they sit there and let them transform? Especially like in series like Dragon Ball and Bleach, where sometimes like their incantations to transform are longer than the flipping episode, you know? So, hey, Straw Hat Luffy, I'll tell you this now. I'm not underestimating you. He puts respect on the Straw Hat's name, son. And he goes, look at them, and he's bending everything to his whim, bro. The entire place is legit mochi, man. This is the power of awakening from a commander, from a Yonko commander. Where's my remote at? Let me see. It's not anywhere around here. Whatever. Look at the way he's doing this, man. That is insane. I love the perspective that Oda used here, because you get to see, you know, the different panels from over here, panels from over here, and it's like, dog. It legit looks like he's being surrounded by this mochi thing. But the thing that really gets me is that it doesn't even have to turn into mochi. As long as he activates his awakening, everything around it turns into mochi without it actually turning into mochi. It's still, you know, it still has its structure. And that to me is insane, man. That's the power of an awakening, man. Luffy's looking up, man. Mochi. That's so beast, though, man. This man stopped him in the middle of transforming. Let me see. Mirror Mochi, and we get to see like these things coming after him, like a Kingdom Hearts boss. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you played Kingdom Hearts 2, man, there is something that looks very similar to this in that damn game. This is bad. If I get crushed under all that mochi, I'll be buried alive. That's right. You'll suffocate. I'm sorry to end... Oh, wait, did it actually land on him? It landed on him! I'm sorry to end the fight like this, but it's made me irritated. He actually landed the damn thing on him. It looks like a cake. It looks like it has a couple layers on top of it, and then he put the cherry on top. Katakuri trying to artistically take this man out. Because you've lasted longer than expected, today's snack time is 40 minutes late. Today's snack time. Soon you'll be able to relax. Patisserie? Yes, sir. We were wondering what to do with today's snacks. We've been waiting on standby since 3 p.m. But we've already had your merienda. Merienda is the Spanish word for a light meal. No, it's not. Well, maybe maybe in other places. Merienda is the Spanish word for a light meal. Merienda? I've never heard that word in my life. Listen, man, I don't know. You've always had your merienda at the exact same time every day because you're a perfectionist. We apologize for this, Master Katakuri, but the truth is, because of the 40-minute delay, the black tea has completely cooled down. Oh my, man, somebody, you gotta stop everything. You've gotta stop everything because apparently the black tea has completely cooled down. We have to restart everything. We have to restart. Go back from the beginning. Somebody rewind time, baby. We've got to call Father Pucci, man. The black tea has completely cooled down. This is an emergency situation. It is an emergency situation, man. Whoa! My man said, hey, man, screw the black tea, baby. Iced tea is fine. Iced tea is fine, man. My boy said, there's no need. There's no need to stop the presses. There's no need to stop everything that we're doing. Just give me some iced tea, baby, man. We're cool with anything, man. As long as I get something that goes down my throat, we're all good. We're Gucci. He's so kind. Today's merienda is donuts filled with the sweet chocolate and whipped cream. Man, that sounds good. It's donuts filled with sweet chocolate and whipped cream. Give me some of that, son. Look at that, straight off the bakery, man, hot and fresh. Sugar is the source of power. That's a fact. I'm going to consume it now. No one is to enter the shrine. My man said that his eating place is the shrine. You know, he actually might have a point here, man. You know, whenever you're eating something delicious and somebody comes up to you and they're trying to talk to you, but you're trying to, like, you know, you're trying to eat this delicious meal. Somebody comes up to you, man, and tries to interrupt you, yo. It's like, man, I feel so bad myself at times because I'm a busser at times at my job. So whenever I have to go out there and bust tables where people are eating, man, sometimes I look at them and I see that they're eating something very delicious, and I want to ask them, you know, like how's everything tasting? But I can tell it tastes great. And then I also want to ask them, you know, can I grab some plates out the way for you? But I don't want to interrupt their food process. So sometimes I just go up to their table and I just grab the plate. I just grab the plates they have on the side. I don't even say anything, man, because I know what it feels like to be interrupted in the middle of tasting something godly, man. So, you know, I understand where Katakuri's coming from. And the shrine, bro. That is where we eat meals. Of course, no one would dare interrupt your meal. Please take your time. This man legit built a shrine out of mochi. Are we serious, bro? This man is insane. He built an actual shrine out of mochi. No one has ever seen Master Katakuri eating before. What in the flying flag race? No one has ever seen Master Katakuri eating before. This man doesn't like to be seen eating? What a prudent man. Mealtime is when one's guard is lowest. After all, that is facts. That is a shoot. Tea time is supposed to be when people relax and enjoy themselves together with others. But meals have become a time where he concentrates on supplying his body with nutrition stoically by himself, as expected of the warrior with a bounty of over 1 billion belly. And the Rock of the Big Mom Pirates. The Rock? The Rock, son, if you smell... I mean, I know he was beast, but is he really the World Wrestling Federation champion, man? Is he really The Rock? The same man that back in WWF Know Your Role, man, Volume 2 on the PlayStation 1, which I still have behind the bed, hold on. Is he the same man that on this very console, I delivered people's elbows and rock bottoms to the 1, 2, 3. Is he the same man that defeated Triple H on multiple occasions to become the champ, that took on Stone Cold Steve Austin in 3 different WrestleManias? The same man with multiple godly catchphrases every time with the same Rock? Katakuri's the Rock out here, man. You know, that means his feats are doubled. Listen, man, that's no easy. Yo, listen, man, listen to me. And the Rock of the Big Mom Pirates. That means this man is an all-star. He's a GOAT. When you're the Rock of something, man, whoa. I mean, listen, bro. My man's out here delivering people's elbows and rock bottoms all over the place. Getting me? When you're the Rock of something? Somebody's Big Mama's Vince McMahon. Katakuri's the Rock. Who's Austin? Who's Stone Cold Steve Austin, man? Is it someone we don't know? Is it Bobbins? Is it the Fixer? Is it... No, man, let's be real here, man. Stone Cold is Luffy, man. Stone Cold is Luffy, yo. He lays the smackdown upon everybody. Is Luffy about to transform? Look at it. Oh, I thought that was his Tank Man form because it looked like he was bigger down here, but no, that's just the mochi. Whoa! Straw Hat, how did he get out from under all that mochi? I ate them. He said he ate it. Yeah. He said he ate it, man. You know, I'm not just gonna sit there. What the hell's going on with the way the pirates fight here? Do I just gotta keep eating to win? Eating to win, man. So yeah, first against Cracker and now here as well. Interesting. Where'd that guy go? Master Katakuri already left the mirror world. He has something important to do. They don't even want to tell him where he is because they don't want him to interrupt his eating time, his shrine time. I can hear the sound of someone strong go. The sound? He can hear the sound of someone strong. Well, I guess he can if he's the Rock. He's probably hearing him, muttering to himself, man, how he's going to lay the smacketh down upon this man and this man. He's eating some food, man. He's probably smelling it. Probably smelling what Katakuri's cooking at this pace, man. I mean, he's using color of observation. He's eating donuts? Is this really the color of observation? I know, right? Like, the man said he can hear the sound of someone strong over there. He's kicking back just because he thinks he won? And when Luffy's getting a little blowed, bro, he's like, how does this man think he is? Don't be stupid. Master Katakuri is currently conversing with the god of war inside the temple. With Kratos? Master Katakuri is currently conversing with the god of war inside the temple. So he's having a conversation with Kratos, man, which is honestly a donut. This is a sacred time. No one is allowed to interrupt. Luffy don't care. He's gonna walk right in there and like swimwear. Where are you going? An idiot in the end. He's just the captain of a weak pirate crew, man. You cannot try the future king of the pirates like that, bro. He got thinner. He's coming this way. Oh, he tried to run off all the weight. Is a human supposed to work that way? Is the human body supposed to work that way? Alright, I'm fully prepared too. Stop it, no one can go near there. Como no. Elephanta God! And he actually takes out the shrine! Master Katakuri, we're very sorry. Look at his mouth. What the heck is this? Bro, what is that? That's a huge donut. But not only that, look at Katakuri's mouth. Is that why he never shows his mouth? Is that why he always has his mouth undercover like this? That makes sense. Look at his teeth. And he's actually laying down on his back. He's laying down on his back. So that's like the one time he lays down on his back is whenever he's eating. No way. Yummy to the core donuts. Because this is the time whenever he's at his weakest, yo, and he's actually laying down with some tea in one hand, donuts in the other. His mouth is huge, man. I mean, his teeth, look at his teeth. Katakuri, man. So this is what, it looks like his mouth takes up half his flipping body. He's legit like Luffy, because you know how Luffy does this too, man. But Katakuri hides it. Katakuri hides his mouth. Man, he's actually laying down. Yummy to the core. Eating while lying down. Donuts forbidden, immoral donuts. This very moment is ultimate bliss. Yummy donuts. Give me 1 second. My thing is going crazy over here. Looks like my computer's taking up way too much memory. Come on, man. Let me continue the chapter, man. My boy Katakuri's flipping. Yeah, this man's laying down. He's eating. Come on, man. Don't do this to me now, bro. All right, there we go. Please let me quit. Force quit so I can continue reading. All right. Once the thing goes back into the green, there we go. We're good. Look at this man, yo. His tongue over here, man. He's. You know when something is so good, man? You can't help it. My man right here, it looks like he has a bottomless pit inside of his mouth. All you see is darkness and his tongue out, bro. This man, Katakuri. He's never laid down in his life. Exactly. He's a man who scorns even the earth, always dignified. No one, and I repeat, no one. When you're eating something delicious, man, no one keeps that. It's like they said, whenever you're eating, man, that is when, like, that's your time to relax, yo. That is when your guard is down. That's whenever you're actually able to relax, whenever you're in a situation like this, man. No one, whenever you're eating something godly, no one can hold that back, man. No one can hold that back. You know, here comes Luffy. He looks beast. Katakuri's looking inside. He's shook. Always dignified, calm, and strong. He's the perfect human. That's our big brother, Katakuri. He's sitting here. I can't get over his mouth, bro. I can't get over his mouth. You saw me in the state of eating. Yo, he's blowed. He's blowed. Now he's even more mad. Look at his veins. Look at his veins. Our battle hasn't ended yet. And Katakuri's taking on his own men. Like saying, how dare you guys, like, allow this? He saw me in the state of eating. Which I'm going to assume nobody's seen up until now, because everybody says that he's never been, like, he's never laid down before. Please spare us. We didn't see anything. We won't tell anyone about it, even if our mouths are ripped apart. Whose mouth did you say was ripped? Yo, because that's right, man. Look at him. He always covers his mouth. It's like Duffy with the glasses. We actually got to see Katakuri's mouth, man. Square mochi. And he obliterates these guys. obliterates. Here comes Luffy. So you were alive? That's my mistake for not seeing your death through to the end. I was the limit of my patience. Here we go. They're gonna clash. They're gonna clash. Here we go. This is where it truly starts. I've got the upper hand in color of ornament too. I can't let anyone who's seen my true form leave alive. Now Katakuri has motivation to kill this man. And Luffy's looking around. He's trying to dodge. And Luffy gets a hit in. He gets one solid kick, my boy said. The king of strong style. My boy Katakuri, he muscled up a little bit, man. He thought because the thing is, right now he's not calm and collected like he was earlier. He's not carefully watching this man's moves. Now, right now, he's motivated, so he's on the attack. He's no longer on the defense. Now that he's on the attack, Luffy sees a couple of openings, man. And Luffy just straight up just, he gets that nice, yo. Look at that angle, son. He's down on the bottom. He's like, boom, right in the chin. Sweet chin music. Let's go. He couldn't dodge it? Of course not. And look at that once again. His mouth, showing his mouth. Make it connected. Because he's trying to keep that, man. I guess that's something that he doesn't like about himself, is his mouth. So he goes over here. He's make it connected. He tries to cover it. So what if it connected? I get it now, your ability. What did you get? What did you get? What did you, my boy Luffy got it, bro. He's gonna take care of business. I told you, do not underestimate the king, man. Don't make the same mistakes that other villains in the series have made. My man's Monkey D is about to go in. Just let him go Gear 4th, man. Just let him go Gear 4th. He'll handle some business. What did you get? I've told you several times already, your ability can't win against mine. Raindrop Mochi. Yeah, force! Let's go! Let's go! You're strong, but you're not invincible. Gomu Gomu no! Kongo God! He's forced to block! Katakuri blocks! And the chapter ends. One more page. Wow, man. Look at that. He transforms. He goes Luffy jets right into the air. You're not invincible. Gomu Gomu no. Kongo God. And the force of that Kongo actually forced him to block. Luffy's got a chance, bro. He's gonna go in. Let's go. Man, what a chapter, bro. I gotta go back. I gotta go look at Katakuri again, man. My man's is relaxing, chilling, bro. This is a shrine. Like, in one aspect, man, like, I respect Luffy for going in like something like Stone Cold, man. Not giving a flying flag, man. I'm taking this man in the middle of his meal. Look, if I'm Katakuri, bro, look at the size of that donut. That thing looks godly. He's sitting here. He's got his mouth all the way open. He's eating out like exactly how Luffy does. Whenever he's eating, the meat going right in his mouth, man, and the drinks over here. He's eating just like Luffy does. And this one has tea in one. And look how perfectly positioned that tea is, man. He's got it right there. Iced tea, mind you. Iced tea. He's got it in one hand, the donut in the other, and he's just devouring this thing, man. Devouring it, son. Oh, that's insane, man. This is why I love Wuffies, bro. It's for stuff like this, man. It's like, it really shows you that no man can be, perfectly badass at all situations, man. There's one moment in all of our lives. I would say two. When you're taking a dump and when you're eating food. Those are the two moments that you were at your weakest, man. And that is a shoot. That is a flippin' shoot, alright? And right here, man, Katakuri, we're not Big Mom's family. How much they love food. This is the son of Big Mom. Of course, his weakness is whenever he's eating, man. And I love how Oda positioned it for him to be on his back here. That's something that really caught me off guard. Because I didn't expect to see Katakuri on his back up until Luffy knocked him on his butt. That's not the case. He actually lays down whenever he's eating. That's literally whenever he's relaxing. It's the only time he can relax. So, and Luffy interrupted that, and now Katakuri, man, because not only has nobody ever seen this before, but now he's blowed, because not only did he get his tea time, or his shrine time interrupted, but somebody also saw his mouth. So he's not gonna let Luffy leave alive, but that is going to be the center moment, that's what Luffy was looking for. Because now Katakuri's exposing himself. He's no longer calm and collected, he's no longer on the defensive, he's no longer trying to keep his calm and keep his cool and always keep one step ahead. Now he's just trying to take him out. And when he's on the offense, Luffy's seeing all these different openings, kicks him in the face, and even whenever Katakuri went in for the rainbow drop mochi, Luffy went into gear 4th right there. Katakuri wasn't able to stop it. Because he's flustered right now, man. So Luffy goes up gear 4th, and he gets a Kong gun in. And we saw the Katakuri in the block, man. That's strength. That means if he would have gotten hit by it, he would have taken some damage, baby. I told y'all, man, my boy Luffy's going to go in, man. You can't underestimate the king. This chapter was fun. This was an extremely fun chapter, man. I really enjoyed it. All the way back from whenever Luffy was suffocating. I loved the beginning of the chapter whenever Katakuri stopped this man in the middle of him trying to transform. That was just genius. But I love like the difference in the beginning and the end of the chapter. Because now that Katakuri's flustered, he was not able to stop the Gear Force transformation. In the beginning, though, he was, because he was calm and collected. But now, man, now that he's out for it, now that he's motivated and out to take this man out, that's whenever the openings are created. That is whenever the openings are created, man. Genius. I mean, that's how fights work. That is how fights work, man. That's not only how fights work. Like, let me give you guys a quick example for your basketball fans. Just look at what happened with the Washington Wizards and the Lakers. You know, the Washington Wizards have easily won that game, and if John Wall would have just continued playing the normal game he's been playing since the beginning of the season, my boy was averaging 25 points per game. I mean, he's been going in, man. What was it, like 25, 8, and 7? He's been averaging in the season. He was doing really good. But then just because of some comments from LeVar and his teammates hyping him up, he felt like he had to go out there and show off. And because of that, his game was altered. And the Lakers actually managed to take him out. Because Lakers were motivated. They were motivated, and they saw so many openings on these guys because they were no longer calm and collected. They were out there for blood too. And when you're out there for blood, when you're normally calm and collected, people see your openings, man. People see, what's exposed. So because of that, the Wizards lost to the Lakers. It was by a little bit, but they still lost. And that's a game that the Wizards should have easily won. But John Wall was flustered, man. And honestly, the entire team was flustered. Because they all wanted to shut LeVar Ball's mouth. And it's interesting to me how that's such a relatable concept. And into which, you have like this overpowering figure that is calm and collected, but whenever you get them flustered, whenever you interrupt them in the middle of something that they honestly really do care about, and they're out for murder, man, they're out to get you, that's when their openings show. And that is something that it's realistic. It's realistic, man. It's something that we go through on a day-to-day basis. I used to play competitive Call of Duty. I know how it is. I know how it is to talk trash and get your opponent into a state of mind to where they want to get out to kill you, and because of that, they're gonna lose. Because you gotta play the mind games first, man. So I love this chapter. I absolutely love this chapter, man. Shout out to Katakuri though, man. This chapter really made me love him even more. The fact that he has this, I can't stop staring at this panel with his mouth, man. I can't, yo. This is just Oda. This is Oda to the max, man. The panel whenever he looks over to the side right here, the always dignified panel, that panel right there reminds me a lot of Thriller Bark panel for some reason. Maybe it's because of the way that his sideburns go down with the, because he has like that kind of like zombie stitches. So it reminds me a lot of like Thriller Bark. But man, I really enjoyed this chapter, man. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I can't wait to see Gear 4th Luffy and Katakuri now square at it, man. It's about to get down. It's about to go down. But honestly, after seeing that, I feel like next week's chapter is not going to continue this fight because we got an entire fight dedicated to this chapter. Or I'm sorry, an entire chapter dedicated to this fight. So my predictions are for next chapter is that now we're going to go over to maybe seeing what's going on with Sanji or Pudding or seeing what's going down somewhere else in the latter half of the chapter. Unless Oda wants to give us all this. Because knowing how Oda does fights, normally he focuses whenever we're at like the near tail end of the fight. That's whenever he gives us like those long portions to focus really on the fight. But up until then, like let me give you an example. Like volumes 43 and 44, Luffy versus Lucci. We were switching between a lot of different things while Luffy vs. Lucci was going down. And we got full chapters dedicated to Luffy vs. Lucci, and then in the next chapter we were going to something else. And that's just one aspect of One Piece. He did the same thing during Alabasta, even though it was, cut down because Luffy vs. Crocodile wasn't that long, because it was their third part of their fight. But still, Oda likes to cut away and focus on other things and then come back right at the end and then give us like this massive revelation or something like that. And then towards the end of the fight, that's whenever he really allows us to focus and get emotionally invested into the fight once again. And that's the genius about Oda's writing when it comes to his fights. But so I expect next week for us to cut away and see what's going on after like half a chapter goes down. So I expect Luffy to like show dominance here in the first half of like the next chapter, and then I expect Katakuri to like try to show something new, and that's whenever we cut away to something else. That's gonna be my prediction. That's gonna be my prediction for next week's chapter. But if not, man, if we continue on Luffy vs Katakuri, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it because I'm loving it. Luffy vs Katakuri has been so much fun thus far, and this chapter just made it 10 times better, man. I love how Oda shows like that everyone has a weakness, no matter how beast you are, yo. No matter how beast you are, there's always those one moments where you just want to relax, man. But it's just it gets to me how this man created his own shrine. He created his own shrine out of mochi, man. That was so awesome. But you guys and also today, thank you so much for watching. I'm about to go pick up this Mario Odyssey. I will see you guys sometime. Well, I'm probably gonna make a video on the Mario Odyssey, so probably see you guys then. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for being patient with me, man. I've been sick, so I haven't been able to put out much content, but thank you so much for watching, guys. Have an awesome day. Let me know what you guys thought about this chapter down below. About the Katakuri awesome sauce, man. My boy Luffy's about to go in, yo. Like I told y'all, Kong Gun greatness. He's about to go in there like swimmer in this Gear 4th form, and it's gonna be very, very exciting, man. Luffy vs Katakuri looks like it's gonna be one of those classics. But thank you guys so much for watching. Whole Cake Island awesome sauce. I'll see you guys next time.